They were trying to rob him, and while they were trying to rob him, he basically closed the door and went outside. Him and his girl kind of had the other guy there. The guy up the pole on him, which the guy was trying to rob him, I guess. And then, they start wrestling for the gun. His girl had a gun, and his girl shot the guy who became the victim a couple of times, and then that dude ended up bleeding out. The friend that went outside came back and started shooting through the door. Nobody was hit, and that was pretty much the end of the whole thing. The guy died in the apartment. He went to the hospital. He survived. He had like a broken arm, but that's because his girl, while trying to shoot the guy, shot him. Regardless, he did an interview with DJ Vlad, breaking that whole thing down. That came out earlier this week, a few days ago. I guess people were saying, because I ain't gonna lie, that shit sounded like a fucking movie. Like, it just sounded like a fucking movie, bro. And I wouldn't have believed it. Like, I'm like, yo, this thing is trying to get like a Soulja Boy moment. He's gassing it until he posts the picture of his hand with the cast on it, or the whatever thing that shows his hand was broken. And then he also posts himself standing in the bloody crime scene to basically show, yo, niggas really got shot here, and he was told my bullets went through the door. His door was full of bullets, so it looked like he was telling all the truth. Posted that picture, and then 2 hours after, he got killed. Now, what's interesting that happened afterwards was, thank God for niggas. Niggas will always, always, always snitch on themselves. I guess I was wondering who the fuck he was beefing with. And apparently he was beefing with this nigga right here. BJ Goddamn. He's since deleted the picture. But he made a post which was actually very ironic and interesting. And I didn't know they were beefing like this in San Antonio. This post said, hey, somebody tag Vlad ASAP, goddammit, and tell his ass to @BJ_goddamn. I'm trying to see when he gonna do another motherfucking interview with that BT Savage guy. Probably never again, huh, doggy? He later said on his story that he was ready for his interview. Let me go back to this other guy's Instagram page. Apparently, and I'm not going to get too much into it because, we ain't got to sit here and solve every fucking murder. But also, here's the interesting thing. Let me see. Oh, I probably got to go back to that other page. Give me 1 second, chat. Yo, they be just hating on me with this. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Fuck. Somebody on YouTube probably got the whole thing. Let me see. Where is this nigga at? I need the full picture of what I'm posting. Give me a second. Yeah, I just want to show you how stupid niggas are, bro. Wait, how can I find this shit? It's that, and then go here. I'm sorry, chat. I'm like moving mad remedial today. No. Wait, give me a second. Can I find this bitch or no? Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find the full picture. Oh, okay. Nah, here it is. Nah, I got it. I got it. I'll check. This shit is comedy. It's definitely not comedy actually, but it's kind of just sad. Chad, read this shit right here. Read this shit. Read this shit. So this is a nigga who says, yo, look at him, right? So this is the guy, he says, yo, tell Vlad. He wanted an interview himself. He wanted a Vlad TV interview. He says he wants the Vlad TV interview to give the other side or whatever the case is, right? He says the other guy's not going to be able to do an interview. So he says, Vlad, it's my turn to do an interview, okay? This is the guy right here. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I'm guessing maybe he was somebody who didn't like this guy, which is BTB Savage. Now, there's always some irony in certain shit. And as I was looking at this picture, I'm like, why did he even post this picture? Now, I don't know if he did this purposely, but you tell me if this is self-snitching, okay? He posts this picture right here. Then if you go to the article, there's an article on mysanantonio.com about it, right? An up-and-coming rapper, blah, 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 da-da-da-da, ABC reported he was shot to his death, blah, 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 da-da-da. They report that it's BTB Savage. Watch this shit. They reached out to Houston police for comment. Houston police say there were dozens of bullet casings at the scene of the drive-by shooting where the rapper was killed. That's this. Now, I know they ain't got a sweatshirt on, but this nigga posted himself with sunglasses. Yo, by the way, he did this before the article. I can't even tell if these niggas is trolling. I can't tell what's going on, man. Like I just can't tell, man. Like, the description is like they have black sweatshirts and sunglasses. This nigga at night is wearing sunglasses. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. Now, of course, hey, listen, that's not enough for nothing, but I'm just saying, man, what type of reality are we in where, like, people are so not only descriptive of death and murder, but people want to be so vivid, and also people like to claim shit so much. Somebody said Drake's about to come on. Nigga, do not play with me, because I do not want to watch J. Cole perform another fucking song. No disrespect.
On the night I was born, the rain was pouring.
Y'all stop trolling me, man. Watch this. Let's see if this nigga got a black Subaru. If we see a black Subaru on this fucking page. Oh, they won't let you see more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, at least you don't got a black Subaru.
Might need a calculus teacher.
BJ. Somebody said, you know he do. Nah, no way. Let me just scroll down. Let's see what this guy got going on, man. It's no way people like snitch on themselves. Like, all right, at least you don't got no black Subaru. Maybe one of his homies do, but who knows? Anyway, yo, that BTB Savage, yo, I didn't realize it in the moment. That shit is ridiculous. You know, I never talked to Vlad about, did we watch the end part of it? I never talked to Vlad if he would actually interview the other guys. I can't, like, if this was me, I don't want to interview the other guys. I want no more involvement in this. If this was me. And I'm wondering if Vlad, I wonder how he feels about this situation. Because obviously I don't think his intended purpose was for anything to happen, but there is some byproduct and result of that video.
You know, but at the end of the day, if you go in to try to rob somebody, especially with an armed robbery, you should just be prepared for that being the last thing you ever do.
Facts.
Somebody said, look at the first video. What's the first video? This?
Last nigga chop me, now he can't eat no more Wingstop. Hop up out that whip, then that chopper made his heart stop. Interstate the gang, we train to go, so please don't act hard. Get up off your ass and sell a brick if you a trap star. Every time I hit the scene, hoes trying to stop a nigga. Hit us right on the shit.
Wait, why'd you tell me to go play the first video? Oh, you said look at the pic he dissed him in? There ain't no black Subaru in that picture. Nigga, is this a black Subaru in the back? No. You talking about back here? This ain't no black Subaru. No fucking way. No, it ain't. Somebody said that's a Chevy Malibu, man. That's not no Subaru. It's interesting this nigga posts pictures with the shades on. And then I don't know, man. If I'm Vlad, I want no parts of this shit. All right. Okay.
Started off so innocent. She had a vibe and a nigga started digging it. I was a young and straight crusher trying to play this shit cool.
All right. Anyway, let's get back to this BTB Savage shit.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie,
personally,
that shit gave me bad PTSD for sure. Like
I'm sure, but also
overly PTSD. I don't even like random motherfuckers coming around me. Type shit.
Yeah, I mean, but ultimately it was self-defense, and ultimately, you know, the police saw it as the same way. And if you try to rob somebody, you should be prepared that that person is going to try to kill you in retaliation.
I ain't gonna lie, especially if it's in somebody's crib. Like, that's every...
Is this braces he has on or some shit?
I ain't gonna say every person dream, but that's a lot of people dream for somebody to run in their crib and play with them type shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, I had a home invasion situation happen to me. You know, I talked about it in my Bootsy interview where a guy, you know, basically attacks me in the middle of the night because I was messing with his ex-girl, and, you know, it went really bad. It went really bad. I thought I'd walked out of the room and he was no longer alive. He ended up surviving. I found out, you know, after the police arrived and they went and checked it out, I found out hours later that he was still alive, but...
Yo, Vlad shot a nigga? Yo, Vlad shot a nigga? Yo, Vlad on his the baby vibes. Like, yo, I neutralized him. Come pick this nigga up. He said I walked out the room. The cops had to go pick that nigga up and check on him. Nah, Vlad shot a nigga, though. Oh, shit.
For a certain amount of time, I was like, okay, this is what it's like to kill somebody in self-defense. And it's not that bad. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't that bad. Like, I went to sleep good as hell the next day. I was happy as hell too. I'm like, ooh.
Oh shit.
I mean, I ain't tripping, the arm fucked up or whatever, but I ain't dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, the adrenaline that I was going through after that situation, standing out there with the police, you know, as they're basically asking me to explain what had happened. Yeah, man, it's almost like a primal thing in a man to sort of protect his home in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when it actually happens and you see the person lying there dead, in my case, he survived. I don't know how he survived, but he survived.
Yo, how many shots of Vlad gave that nigga?
But going through that situation changed me as a human being forever, because I think that most people haven't gone through something like this.
Yeah.
And once you go through something like this,
Figure out.
you know, you won't back down in the same fashion as someone who's scared of what might happen in that situation.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Well, listen, I'm glad that you did what you did. Your girl's the real gangster here. You know what I mean? We got to just keep it 100.
Hey, she was stepping. I ain't gonna lie, she was stepping. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
Your girl's the real gangster in this story. Because technically, you didn't shoot anybody.
Nah.
No, you directed her, but ultimately, she's the one that saved your life.
Yeah.
You know, I remember my situation. The girl I was with ran out the door and left me to die.
Yeah, fact.
You know, so you actually had it a whole lot better than me.
Hey, on God, I was like, damn, I hope she not a hoe. Like, damn, I hope she don't bitch up. Cause I mean, realistically, I would have still blew him down. It just would have took me longer because I'm wrestling.
Yo, this nigga, you had to make it sound good. Yo, Vlad just got his ego right there. Realistically, you ain't shoot nobody. Like, realistically, you didn't do nothing. That shit got his ego, like, real quick, claiming that body. That's what he's saying. You said, realistically, I would have still blown him down, though.
So you actually had it a whole lot better than me.
Hey, on God, I was like, damn, I hope she not a hoe. Like, damn, I hope she don't bitch up. Cause I mean, realistically, I would have still blew him down. It just would have took me longer because I'm wrestling.
Well, if you were able to.
No,
if you were able to.
I would have been able to.
You hope so. You hope so. Right?
I know so.
But you know, when things are crazy like that and both people are fighting for their lives, you don't really know what's gonna happen.
Bro, when I had him with the two, and if my girl wasn't there at all, when I had him with the two, and he was trying to pick up the gun, I was already wrestling him down. You feel me? If she wasn't there, he would have been trying to turn it and pull it over. I'm on top of him already. I got my foot on the gun. Once I hold him, I got my left foot on the gun. His hand bent backward like this. So all he doing is doing that. He like this, trying to aim it. Regardless, if I would have
BTB, you not going nowhere. We catch you later. Hold up. Let's get to Drake.